Doom, do, do, do. All right, streaming some Crystal Arena and doing so while playing the Great Curse Staff. Right now, I am at goal 2. Just gonna solo queue, and if I find some healers that perform relatively well, have a decent win rate, then I'm just going to invite them to my group. Gonna ask them if they want to queue with me. Simply so I have shorter queue times. Queuing for DPS takes forever. It takes up to 5 minutes, 6 minutes. If I can find some partly decent healers, I'm just going to ask them if they want to queue with me so I can play more. They don't need to be insanely good. They don't need to carry me. Just want faster queue times. Hello. Checking if everything's alright. Looks pretty good. Okay, now I only need to find games. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I will. Because I can. I can reach crystal rank if I play enough. But I don't know if I will play enough. I also don't know when the season actually ends. Ends in 14 days, so I guess I'm not reaching crystal. I don't think I will play this much. 'Good afternoon from East server. How late is it there? Where are you from? How late is it there? Afternoon, that's like after 12, right? But before the evening. I mean, right here it's right after the reset, so hopefully there are even any people playing this game, even though it doesn't seem to be too inactive, looking at how many people are standing here. $17.30, that's almost evening, I guess. But that's only 6 hours apart, okay. I mean, Indonesia is not that far away. Not like Australia or Japan or something like that. So kinda makes sense. Would have expected like 1 or 2 hours more though. the long queue times when you don't have a healer in your party. And sadly, none of the healers that I sometimes queue with is online right now. Unfortunate. The difference between 5 and 6 minute queues and having a healer in the party and queuing for like 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Insane. Like, one of the reasons why I'm streaming right now instead of listening to music is definitely that I'm hoping to fill some time between the matches, to fill this waiting time in the queue with random talking, randomly answering random questions in a random fashion. But maybe I'm lucky. Yeah, the queue is always more than 5 minutes if I'm going solo. Feels bad. I agree. I agree. Nobody wants to play healer. I mean, if healers ran completely broken, maybe you wouldn't need to have mandatory healers in arena. And everybody could queue nicely, but probably not. There's always going to be some stuff that's just much stronger than other stuff. What the hell does this mean? Google Translate. Indonesian. Wow, there's an Indo. Like, actually, under the top 5 nationalities who watch my channel on YouTube, I think Indonesia is under those top 5. I think there's also Thailand, Brazil, Indonesia. I don't remember the other two, but I think they were also Asian. I also think like 4 Asian countries and Brazil. I think that's the top 5 nationalities that actually watch stuff on my channel on YouTube. Fire. So, Royal Shoes. Great X. It's fine. I want Cleric Robe against that. Now the action begins. I there with the Hellion Jacket. That's a little bit unlucky for the enemy team. A healer with the Cleric Howl. That's also very unlucky for the enemy team. What are the healers? 0 PvP fame, 0 arena games. This guy, 18 million, 44%. Probably don't want to queue with these guys. I jumped in because I somehow thought they don't have a healer anymore. And somehow my healer is dead. Time to chill. Enemy healer also... Oh, I thought I had my cleric robe up actually. The enemy healer didn't want to heal his low HP guy. Kinda crazy. What's the best and fastest way to get silver? If you're really good at PvP, you can go for ganking or mists. Solo, of course. If you're not, then you either can spend time understanding the market, or you can go for gathering. But for gathering you also kinda have to be good at PvP, and if you really want to make money with the market you also have to be good at PvP. So you don't die when you're transporting things to Albion. Which all the bad players do though. My healer is dead. That's not good. And my healer is back. But he doesn't heal. But the enemy healer also doesn't heal. Oh, the enemy healer doesn't have energy anymore. That's unfortunate. Well, I don't think I can cap this. Nobody's going for the southern cap. Unlucky. At least the enemy healer is dead again. Or is he? Oh, I was trying to click my boots. But clicking my helmet was too fast. I got killed by Invis Incubus plus Blazing plus Perma combo after I gathered 7.2 plenty in Sandrift Dunes. Worth 2.7 million. I mean, Invis gangs... Not too many Invis gangs happened to me. Healer, click your spells, thank you. And I think I actually have to go to cap because no. Okay, this game is just lost. If I didn't die there, we would have won this game. If I used my armor, we would have just won the game. But now we are actually losing. Because I died. I mean, of course, I performed much better than everybody else on my team and on the enemy team. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Making one mistake deciding between winning and losing right here. Me dying to this bloodletter, who had no chance to kill me, lost the game. Unfortunate. But back to the big stacks, highly enchanted, very valuable big stacks. There it happens somewhat often that you get ganked at least. I don't know how often by invisibility though. You can get 4 bloodletters here in East. On the West server you can also get a lot of random shit. Like this game I just had there, nobody was playing anything that was remotely good. I don't know if that one fire was using decent items, but everybody was just a troll. But that can happen. But also like, even when playing with people who have a higher rank like gold or something, there are a lot of people who just got carried by playing in 5 stacks. Or playing in trio and just having 2 very good players on their side. It's always very possible to get very weird situations in arena. And now it's time for some long ass queue again. Like yesterday I was queuing together with a healer and he is pretty fine, and we got matched against like 4 completely useless people and a good healer, and we had 3 completely useless people in our team. And then in the end, when looking at the statistics, I dealt 120,000 damage and the second guy on our team dealt 28,000 damage. Like I almost did like 5 times the damage that he did. On the enemy team, they also had nobody who dealt any damage. Their highest guy was 50,000 damage. It was a very weird game and it was kind of hard. How long have you been playing this game? Probably 3 years now, I think. Maybe 2.5 years. Either 2.5 years or 3 years. Not 100% sure. I have like 5 months of playtime on this character, definitely. You can always see that when logging in. But what's the like overall time? What's the starting point when I started Albion? I don't know. Relatively fast queue right here, right now. Hopefully I will not be too distracted. So such mistakes, like in the last game where I died to the bloodletter, won't happen again. I mean, it's very possible that I will get thrown back into queue and don't find anything for a while. But actually the queue continues ticking, continues counting. while being in this acceptance screen, so probably not going to be a big problem if people do not accept the match. What's the best build for PvE roaming and escaping gankers? Probably one-handed spear or Daybreaker plus Torch plus Assassin Jacket plus any good helmet plus Wanderlust plus Undead Cape. I would think that's the most flexible and pretty good at escaping. Oh, let me see here. Melee. Perhaps good healers that I make queue with afterwards. Do I need these boots? Do they have CC? They don't have damage. I guess I'm going for cleric sandals instead. Kinda sucks for my team that I went back to change spells, but nobody forced them to suicide. They also could have just not suicided instead as well. Had one SWAT guy actually died. That's kind of funny. I mean, I was kind of hoping that the team would follow me to go to south instead of just randomly splitting up. But people are very unexperienced and don't know anything. So I guess I just have to stick to my healer and hope for the best. But sadly my healer is running in. She's kind of forced to do, because my team is running in and dying. Do we have CC on our team? So maybe I should go for the root. We do not have an axe, so I could go for the root. These people are so fucking stupid. I probably want to go for the root, to be honest. Going to be a really hard game. Okay, is my healer coming to the right direction? I mean, I don't know why our fire death guy is somehow in the east of the enemy team. These people are all so fucking bad at this game. People don't have any idea what they're doing. But same goes for the enemy teams. I really would like to switch my spells. Do I have the time for that? Yeah, it looks like it. The game is not over yet. The healer, he's not really anything. The enemy healer, I'll ask him. Hopefully my team is not dead before I'm there. I mean, it probably is, but this game is probably lost anyways. Got too many useless people on my team. Just use skip set. Well, you know, somebody asking such a question may not know what a skip set is, though. Unfortunate. 1 damage dealer, 7,000 damage. Second damage dealer wasn't a damage dealer, was actually a tank. And 2 completely useless players, a bad healer, a tank. I don't know what the tank did. But it looks like I can queue together with a healer. Actually, let's do it like this. Now I have a faster queue time. Faster queue time is very nice. I've played with this guy today already. Do you also play other games besides Albion? Right now, not really. Oh, I do. Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I play Hearthstone Battlegrounds actually. When I'm on the balcony. But not that insanely much, but I'm actually playing that. Damn, that spear damage is high. And was it a Spirit Hunter on cloth? If yes, then I can imagine his damage being relatively high. But considering that I almost did nothing this game and having the highest damage in the game was already pretty telling that this was not a very high quality game. Most of the time there will be a one-handed fire on the enemy team, so I'll just take these spells and these items for now. And just adapt. Okay, melee. So I do want this. There's no one-handed fire. They do have CC. I do want dark matter. We have CC. We have bear paws. Let's see. Can I survive this? I cannot survive this. I probably want to go for the root, right? If my team is this useless. Like that's what I meant in the beginning here. This Kazuya guy is gold 2, but is completely useless. Just terrible at the game. Even though he's gold 2. I'll try Dark Matter one more time. Carving Sword sadly did not want to die. My healer is dead, so I need to wait. Talk about waiting. Blink into stun. That's unfortunate. How's life been treating you? What the fuck does that mean? Well, it did treat me well. Why is this guy so low in the middle of us? Why is our healer jumping into us? Like, the enemies are not better than the people on my team. I just need to play very well and abuse the weaknesses. Going for root may be better though. My team is retreating here, this is very smart. It's very good. Enemies changed. They did not. I'm also a little bit surprised by the focus of the enemies. The enemy healer is dead, right? So let's just go in and interrupt stuff. With my armor. Secure a kill. Their fire is so insanely deep. Anybody having any energy problems? My healer does. Kind of bad to use the like my armor and the healer's armor at the same time. It's good to use it separately. Maybe I should have used my boots there to increase my DPS. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, my armor got purged. Kind of funny how I am getting stunned when I use my W on a person that is dying and then the game just bugs out. Kind of unfortunate. Last few times. Oathkeeper with double Hellion is pretty nasty for Arena. I don't know about that. I think I would prefer Royal Jacket, but I'm not 100% sure. But Oathkeeper is definitely very strong, very good. Or maybe even Oathkeeper with Stalker Jacket. Oathkeeper is definitely very good. When you're playing it yourself, it doesn't feel that crazy, but when you play against Oathkeepers, then you know how annoying that is. Is tier 4.1 set enough for Roads of Avalon? If you play full PvE stuff, yeah. If you go like... What do you mean with the spear build? Like, with spear, it will be enough to do tier 4 chests. But tier 6 chests will be very, very hard, and some bosses you can't do with it. And tier 8 chests may not be doable. If you just go with 4.1 healer gear, you can solo every chest, but you will also die to every gank. Like, solo PvE in the roads is not that nice. Like with 4.1 set fire in the roads, it will be very, very hard to do solo PvE. Could even have problems at tier 4 chests if the boss is hard. Like the blue bosses. The blue bosses are the hardest for some reason. Melee, ranged. CC, no CC, fire staffs. Okay. Probably hard match, let's see. And we have a dagger pair, which is terrible. That's really sad. At least they are already flaming each other. That's good for us. But that may not be enough to win the game. Is there a healer dead? No, right? Why would their healer be dead? No, their healer is AFK. That's good. Would otherwise probably be a very hard match. And please stop standing in the fucking artillery fire. One of our dudes is fighting right there in the middle of nowhere. And he survived. This guy wants to go for it. He's lagging quite a bit. This was like the first time in Arena that somebody lagged for me. Crazy. I guess they didn't like each other. And so they decided to just not play at all. Wow. Also, that's why I've been dying 4 times to a Lancer. It's pretty hard. to do PvE in the roads. Yo, please stop dying. Thank you. The enemy's trying to make the game faster for us. It'd be very nice. No, they're actually just playing. They're actually just playing. Need like one more stack and he's dead. My team is very bored. They are trying to lose it. Oh, I clicked my boots too late. But I also didn't expect him to jump this early with his boots, right? It was weird. Whatever. Annoying game. Idiots on the enemy team flaming each other and going AFK. Unlucky. Not very enjoyable. 4.1 will get killed really fast by those mobs with the laser and the jumping spear guy in tier 8 roads, yeah. But it's doable when you play healer. Like, doesn't even matter which healer you play, doesn't even matter. Can play holy or nature. With holy and nature you can clear everything in the roads. Talking about solo chests. It's better to use English to help RPGs understand what we're talking, I think. Yeah, if that's Indonesian, then I will not understand very much, but I mean, I don't care, you can also talk in Indonesian in the chat. Do what you want. What about Curse Staff? Is good for roads of Avalon, but I hear Nature Staff is the best for PvE and fame farming. Like, the PvE in the roads when you're solo is actually relatively hard. So if you want to do solo PvE mainly, then it's the best to just use some nature stuff or something. Because then you can do tier A chests as well. What are these guys playing? Random bullshit. With range, they don't have this, they don't have that, so I want this. Do I go single target? I think I go single target against these guys, yeah. Probably the best. Just a million cloth people. A little bit too slow to jump out of that, which is really annoying. But sadly I have 2 trolls on my team as well. How am I going to play this? Should I go ranged? I mean, like, not single target anymore, probably. They just have too much range, cannot contest this shit. Wait a second. Is my healer still dead? No, there he is fighting somewhere else. I need to go to my healer. I do not see any artillery fires, which is really good for us. Why the fuck are these people running into me? So fucking stupid. They're too bad for me to predict what they are going to do, so I cannot aim at them. Ah, getting hit by that is so sad. The rest of the team is going crazy in the middle. Wait a second. What is going on here? So chaotic. I really want to be back to my single target queue, I think. Not 100% sure. AoE queue doesn't seem to be too terrible. They got all the caps. Do I have a damage dealer here in the west? With me and the healer? Really doesn't feel like it. Really feels like fucking need the single target queue. Oh no. Okay, the game is lost. That's so sad. We were pretty much stronger? Question mark? Hard to say. We got all the caps. The healer will be back very soon. But it's going to take forever until I can change my spells. Walk to the fight, my healer friend. Do I want to go for the root? Probably not. This game is so hard. This guy used what's it called? I don't know. I don't know what's it called. The first ability of the fee scale rope against the range guy. panic, I guess. Hmm. 4.2 battle axe set with full 100 specs is pretty good for green and blue chests. You cannot do blue chests with that. It's impossible to do the blue bosses. Impossible. Combined with Muisakoma E heals, better axe, why not great axe? Like, great axe doesn't have a heal, battle axe has a heal. That's the difference. That's why battle axe is a good solo PvE weapon and great axe is not. Maybe it's fine if you ate 8.1 roast pork. Food's too expensive. Well, if you got no money and no specs, then you should probably just do tier 4 green chests. Enter the roads from the blue zone and bring back the loot when you have like 100, 200k. Melee, Hellion jackets. So, T-scale rope, dark matter. Actually would have probably won the last game if I was on Q1, to be honest. Q wasn't good. It's actually really bad. Okay. I guess I went a little bit too deep, but I wanted to interrupt the cap. These idiots on my team were too bad to interrupt it, so I stepped forward to interrupt it. Nah, annoying. Do I have anything on my team? Our kind of tank wasn't there, so... We only had squishy people who don't do anything. So that's why this happened. Ah. Ah. Big AoE damage. They only have Hellion jackets in that team. They do not have a tanky guy. Really want to get some caps though. They actually have the leather healer again. Actually troll. Big disadvantage. For their team. We have CC, we do not have... We do have? We don't have a route. Fire Mage. My healer is tilting real hard. That's not good. My spear guy was too scared to interrupt the channel. Really bad. They got all the fucking caps, but we got a kill. We got a kill. Who is that? Need to get some caps and then we will be fine. Holding 2 caps. Now my friends just need to not suicide right there and we can win this game. I mean, they are probably trying to suicide or at least waste their spells. That's very important always. You cannot get there, you cannot get anything there, but you want to waste your important cooldowns so you don't have them for the important situations anymore. That's always very good. Do I want to go for the kill here? Probably, right? Had to, in quotes, waste my armor to get the kill. But depends on how tilted the enemies are. Like, look at this. Everybody's so tilted. Everybody's so bad. Just a big bunch of idiots on all the teams. Everybody is bad, including me. Everybody's just bad, and everybody thinks he's very good. It's worth if you get some decent chests. Like, green chests are really bad, blue chests are really bad, purple chests are okay, legendary chests are good. That's basically how it is. But it looks like the enemy team gave up. If you want to solo everything on roads and maybe solo T4 gold chests, just bring 8.4 Shadow Caller sets. Like, it's 100% not worth it to bring anything expensive into the roads, to be honest. It's very, very hard to make money in the roads with expensive items. Usually doesn't work. Hammer stun on the silly axe with my Feescare rope. So nice. Nice counter to Hellion jackets and Stalker jackets. The second ability of the Feescare rope. What is Shadow Caller? Shadow Caller is the curse staff. The most expensive curse staff. Sorry if I asked too much. I've been only playing Albion for like 1 month or so. And my playtime is only 2 days. You can ask as much as you want. Stunning 2 people permanently with my armor. It's so nice against Hellion jackets. So good. The Feescare rope is so good against Hellion jackets. Yeah, like a lot of small details about Albion that are very good to figure out, to understand, that give quite big advantages. But it's not like I would have all these details right in my head right now, you know, like having a list of 200 things that are good to know about Albion. Just that I started doing some of them somewhen and implemented them into my routine. This map covered up in arenas. Do you want to see the map? I can put that somewhere else. Like, is there even anything that somebody needs to see? Does this change now? Now it does change. I don't know. Of the gathering videos, I usually listen to them while also gathering in the game. I can imagine that being a little bit nicer than just silently gathering. But it also could be a little bit, what's it called, distracting. Could be a little bit distracting. And maybe die. That's okay, we don't really need to see the map. I mean, I can just put this thing somewhere else. I can also get rid of the chat, actually. I can also put it away. I don't know if anybody cares about it. If anybody cares about having it in the screen. You stream only YouTube? Yep. If I stream, then I only do it on YouTube. Is fishing worth it? Not for me. Because it is too exhausting and too boring for me. And it's also more dangerous than normal gathering. Like, and that's the reason why I don't like fishing. But fishing is good. When you have premium and you are on level 100, which doesn't take very long to get actually, then you will get like at least 2 million per hour. Like, I could also just get rid of the chat completely. I don't have to keep it. Could just put it away. I probably want to cut it down a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, it's probably kind of annoying to have it because it's going to be harder to see the combat. Okay, what is this bullshit that these idiots are playing? I do want these boots for double fire staff. Boltcaster's double fire, so I want to go Q3 to be honest. I know one cleric rope. And now I have cooldowns. Can you stop moving and just attack? What the fuck? Start using your spells. Stop running around. why is he chasing me? And why is nobody attacking him? Cloth in our backline. With no defenses. I don't see anything. Like, who are these guys attacking on my team? We have a cloth in our backline. Nobody's attacking that. It's a little bit silly. Like, we have a crossbow right here in our face. And this idiot doesn't want to attack him. He's full HP. Like, nobody here knows how to play in any way. Actually, need a little bit more of the energy here. Like, we have 2 melees here from our team. Oh. Yeah. I need to get out of here. This dagger pair guy used his E on the full HP healer instead of the half HP boltcaster. Insanity. Okay, time to stop thinking too much about these idiots. I need to start playing well myself. My healer is dead, that's pretty bad. The enemy healer is pretty low as well. I cannot cap. It's too late for that. Ooh. This guy should be dead. I want to switch my spells, probably not. Are we losing in the south? No, it looks okay. Oh, come on. Actually cannot interrupt him. "43 seconds of guy completely running away." Okay. Kind of feels like my Q is bad. Was about to click my boots. Guys on my team always really want to kill that healer. Seems to be the highest priority for them. And they just let all the DPS guys attack our healer. This was kind of rough. And my healer looks really tilted. How good was the enemy healer? Pretty fucking bad, but very tanky. He survived one of these extremely weak players trying to kill him. Do you watch Stalker 303 or Mockdown? I really don't like Mockdown because all his videos have such clickbait titles. Like he's just some average player doing average shit, and all his videos are called like, I get rich, 1,000,000 silver in 5 minutes, blah bullshit. And his way of talking looks very fake. Stalker 303, this was some good corrupted dungeon player, right? I watched some of his videos. And I maybe learned a little bit. I think I copied like maybe one Whispering Bow build or something from him. But that's like already a year ago or something. Anyways, I'm going to take a little break. I will be back in 5 minutes. And I will already start the queue. He often makes like solo gathering video or zero to hero video. Does he? Like it's also already some time ago that I've looked at his videos. Like I don't know, maybe half a year or something. Maybe he's not having the insane clickbait titles anymore. Like he's not a really good player, and these claims on these titles are just completely insane. At least they were completely insane. I didn't look at a Mockdown video for like, I don't know, a very long time, so maybe his video titles are a little bit more down to earth now. Yeah. Sometime gathering video. No, it's not Nocturne. I mean Stalker 303. Wait a second. That's not. That's. That's not the corruption guy, corrupted dungeon guy, right? That's the curse staff guy. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos. Dun, dun, dun. What am I playing against, though? Melee, ranged, fire. Okay. Yeah, there was some... But like in the end, it's just some highlights, you know? The problem with what he is showing is that you have to walk around for a long time to actually find such situations, you know? So all the boring part is not really shown. Maybe I should go Feescale Rope against the Hellion Jackets. I probably should. Oh, I wanted to hit the Fire Mages with my W. I am dead. I'll go to... Like, they even have triple Hellion Jacket. One of the Fire Mages has a Hellion Jacket. These people are playing the most stupid shit. Okay, P-Scale Rope it is. Cleric Rope is so much nicer against artillery fire, and that's very dangerous, but... I'm stunning some people in... We should go north. Go north, somebody is dying there. And this guy, of course, did not go back to our healer, so he could survive. He just died instead. God damn it, this is such a bad position. Got a kill though. Their healer running into all of our AoE shit. Not too good for them. Can I cap the middle? I do not think so. Can I snipe this guy there in the north? I do think so. These people are so bad. Dying there was so bad for his team. Now his team is 4v5 for such a long time. We'll have to look at these healers here in this game. Maybe I can queue with one of them. Maybe one of them isn't too bad. Okay, where's my healer? My healer is somewhere over the rainbow. There he is. I found him. I mean, I guess he was busy. But somebody else managed to interrupt the cap, but it's still such a long time. And now my team is fighting 4v5. Now it's 4v4. Oh, what's the fastest way? I'll go south. And hope that I will be fast enough. Their healer is playing the troll W, so I really do not want to queue with them. The Battle Axe guy interrupted the Fire Mage, which is very nice. I don't think that this guy up here can die. So I should just take the cap. Can I switch scenes? does this work? To get rid of the chat so it's actually possible to see everything. I guess I will see in a moment. There's a fire mage. Very deep. Let's see if my team can focus him down. My team can. My team is too strong for them. What do you usually do in Albion? Gathering, ganking, or something else? Oh, like once per week I go for gathering, and then like 2 or 3 times in the week I do like duo or trio PvP in the roads, and then I try to go for some Crystal League or Hellgates if I can, but it's really hard to find people. Come to me, get stunned. He didn't want to get stunned. Boom. Okay, so the enemy healer was completely garbage. Our healer wasn't that great and has a bad win rate, so sadly no queuing. But let me put a link into the chat so you can actually see what's going on. This is a very nice website that I look at very often. There you can see all the kills and assists and death. And if you look at that, then you can see like me roaming around in the roads, me doing Hellgate sometimes. But yeah, switching the scenes in OBS did indeed work. Boom. I mainly just do PvP. Oh, and I also sometimes do Arena. Of course, obviously, as you can see. But mainly I'm looking for just Hellgates and Crystal League, but it seems to be pretty hard to find teams who actually want to do this regularly, which you do need to do regularly because it's really hard, and a lot of people who play this stuff are actually good. Like not these random people in arenas who are like terrible at the game, or these people that you find in the Black Zone and in the roads. These players are really bad at this game. When you play Crystal League or Lethal Hellgates, then the people are really good. They do a lot of things right. It's a very big difference. Long queue times, no healer in my party. But it also really doesn't make sense to play with some healer who is not good enough or is trolling. I think I'll just watch it here. I want to watch some movies and some anime. What do you mean? You think you will stop watching here or now? Is that what you mean? No problem. I would probably also watch some nice series, but there are not a lot of series that I actually like. I am too picky. I like too little of the new stuff that's coming out. 6 minutes, 40 seconds. Was about to say, like, am I slowly getting a new record? But I finally found a match. If you want to get good at fishing, you should watch Goldstein's fishing guide videos. I only saw his ganking videos, which were pretty funny and pretty nice and pretty good. He's really good at the game. But I did not watch guides from him. Maybe they're old. And goodbye. Basically ranged. There's one Hellion Jacket. There's one Fire. Death Giver. I'm not sure which items I want to play. Probably like this. Very chaotic. Not hitting my W there. Pretty sad. A spear guy going so deep. But he deals a lot of damage. Can I cap? Probably can. Looking pretty good. Low fame enemy healer. Low fame. One of the guys in my team is dead. And this is a fire mage. It's pretty rough to fight against. We are 4v5 and our guys are rushing into the enemy team. That's how I like my team. Only one of our guys is dead though. But it's a healer. No. Let's fight 3v4 and just die. Dying is not a problem. So far, so good. Not the easiest game, but the enemies are really bad. This helps a lot. Radex using his whole combo on one halberd with the Albion jackets. Unlucky. Woo. I do not think that... 51%. 19 million PvP fame is nothing. Nah. Nah. Do you raise your mounts or like buy and loot them? I just buy them. Like you mean the giant stacks, wild boar, spectral boar, gallant horse and all that stuff? I just buy them from the market. It doesn't make any sense to spend time raising them. Not worth it. Goldstein's fishing guide is him hunting down fishermen and bought tons of fish to fame up fishing. Yeah, I think I remember that. I think I watched this video. I guess I will have a 5-minute queue time again. Let's see. I will go to the balcony and I can actually see if the queue pops from there or if it doesn't. Most gankers are curse staff users. Is it really that hard to counter? Who says that most gankers are cursed staff users? Most gankers are using like beer paws and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if you count like 4.0 gankers as well as gankers. Because I wouldn't. Melee, Fiska Rope definitely, Dark Matter. They do have CC, so I want these boots. Okay. We also have CC. We have a hammer. Hammer versus heavy mace. We have a Judy. I think we also have a Judy. Need to remember that I can use my boots. Their healer is down, which is very good. But our healer is down as well. But if you like solo gank, then Curse Staff is of course much better. Simply because people that you want to gank usually do not have defensive spells that are good against the Curse Staff. If you gank a Gatherer with the Curse Staff, then you will have some problems because usually they have block on their helmet and then they will just block your E. Almost done for that guy. Randomly killed somebody. People are dying very quickly here. Looks like there's a lot of damage on both teams. People are not switching, so I can stay on my items as well. This was an amazing armor by our healer. Doing absolutely nothing and denying my E. Really annoying that the Fiska rope is so slow. But it was also kind of unlucky to get hit by the silence, I guess. I used my boots to get rid of the silence, but I didn't jump away with it. I was hoping I would get a heal or two. Fiska rope is so good against Stalker jackets and Hellion jackets. They are capping. Can I interrupt them? No, I will be too late. So I should just go for the kills here. Oh, he's moving the heals. Now he's hitting. Everyone on our team is alive, but we do not know where they are. Oh, this is our guy. Very split up. Spear per player doesn't have any energy. Some dude of us is fighting randomly in the north. And he won. So far, so good. Understanding the halberd. Piece the ropes too good. This Bloodletter's on fucking cloth. For some reason. Boom. Not easy. Where the healer is good. 41, 55, not terrible. Was he good? A lot of PvP fame, 53, not terrible. Oh god. Do I want this? Not really. Not really. Maybe. I probably want that. That healer from the other team. Do I? Playing fucking Blightstaff, that's troll. It's not terrible, but it's not optimal. 53% win rate is really low, considering that he's on iron only. I don't know how he can have such a low win rate. Maybe he didn't play much this season yet. Having a healer would be so nice. To actually have a much faster queue time.
Want to trade? Stay honest.
Put it there.
One thing that I must say about curse staffs, though, is like one-handed curse staffs only. They are really good for dismounting people solo. Like when you have very small groups when you're ganking, and you have to solo dismount people to be able to kill them, to catch them, then the one-handed curse staff is really good. Because the one-handed curse staff can dismount almost anything. Just playing the route. There are very few people or builds that can actually survive getting close to a curse staff without, like, most will be dismounted. Hello. Can almost dismount anything except stuff like bears and oxes and stuff like that, but nobody's playing that. Can only dismount those things with a lot of people anyways. Need like multiple claws for that. Or multiple beer paws. I think this is going to be the last one for this stream. The last arena match. Afterwards, I'm going to stop, I think. Too much arena at once is not good. Can get tilted. And then play worse. And then lose rating. For no reason. Except being mad. Not worth it. Even though climbing arena doesn't really mean much and doesn't really give any loot, I still want to have a high rating. Just the competitive nature.
Okay, so what are they playing? Melee, melee, melee. This is good against that. They do not have any CC. They don't have anything I need royal shoes for. Do we have any CC? We don't, so I want to go for the route, I think.
Probably worth it.
A lot of Hellion jackets will have some nice value. Also works against Stalker Jacket. Permastuns are pretty nice. Almost looks like it is not enough though. Oh, good God. Oh, can my healer heal me? He almost did it. He almost managed to click heals on me. But we got a lot of value there, maybe my team can do something out of that. When will be the next gathering video? On Sunday. Sunday. Somebody of my team is going to the north. Wait a second. Did my healer go solo to the north? Okay, I didn't expect that one. My bad then though. I should definitely go together with my healer. Whoops. But a little bit unlucky. One completely worthless person and a fire mage who doesn't know how to use the armor. Was very interesting though, was a pretty good matchup. Like the enemies were kind of strong, but we had very good tools to defeat them. Okay, time to open these worthless, useless premium victory pouches. I did get 300k in silver bags, so my repair costs and the food and the potions I spent actually got my silver back for that. And I got 2 million fame in these blue books here. So at least you get a little tiny bit of something for doing arena, but the rewards are really bad compared to anything else that I do in this game, like ganking in the roads combined with PvE and gathering and anything else. But that's it for now, for today.